Okay, now we got more. Oh my goodness. So let's start whipping this great wall of PS2 apart. Persona 4 came with the soundtrack. Wish the third one came with it. Only the special edition of that came with it, I believe. Turn in, turn on, drop dead. Looking forward to getting to play that. Dark Cloud 2. I got to like the last dungeon of that, and I just never really finished it. Not bad, but I really think they really did a bad job on the goal. Well, monster transformations don't really seem to. Bujinja, the Forsaken City. It plays kind of like Devil May Cry, basically, like anything like Devil May Cry and stuff. It was very good looking, but I don't know. I remember had the unique cutscene at the beginning that remembered how you were playing the beginning, so that was kind of interesting. EverQuest. I remember when I first got EverQuest at the time, I thought it was breathtaking. And then I actually saw it recently because a friend of mine was like, hey, you know, I remember this. And I was like, wow, how outdated that looks. It's an action RPG. It was pretty hard, from what I remember. Because I was like so far into the guy's storyline to a part which was really hard, at least for me at the time. Earth Defense Force 2. Gun Griffin Blaze. It's a very illuminated cover. I've never played it. I got it at a bargain bin a long time ago. It was something Walking Design got to publish. Armor Core Nexus, which I'm trying to remember. It's two of the Armor Core games, if I remember correctly, together. I can't remember exactly. Sega Classics Collection, which has horrible 3D graphic updates of old Sega games. That was back when, you know, they were doing all that crap with, now this was something that was horrible to not get when it came out, because it was the first time it came to America. Sakura Wars, So Long My Love, which I believe is the 7th game? Probably absolutely 100% wrong on that. But it's a romance dating sim RPG. Well, level grinding is into dating sim. Basically, you enhance your characters by relationships. And this is the first and only one to come to America, which is a shame that it didn't sell enough for Sony to stop being a douchebag and let people publish whatever the fuck they want, because it doesn't hurt them, because they're not publishing it. You bastards. God of War overweighted. Okay. Okay, maybe that wasn't fair. It's not that I hate God of War, it's just I got kind of sick of, like, GTA-style games and, like, Devil May Cry-style games. Monster Rancher 3, kind of reminds me of, Digimon World 1, very simulating, like, where you have to do training and shit. Pretty annoying, honestly, though. Monster Hunter, the original Monster Hunter, like Resident Evil, Outbreak, no more online, sadly. And sadly, for that, it's even harder because of that, because I think it was much easier online. It's a very, very hard game. Tizagun, I don't know. Atonement, which is barely visible probably to you on the camera. This is something Atlas published for America, and I haven't played it, but it's supposed to be some weird RPG where you, like, possess people or something like that, but I haven't played it, so I'm not 100% sure on it. It was, I saw it on Amazon, and I was like, bully. The only reason I got this was because Jack Thompson's stupid controversy, because I wanted to see the bully simulator. Gundam, Federation vs. Zeon. I don't quite remember exactly. Actually, I'm not even sure if I've played this one yet. Oh, here's a really bizarre game. Yanya Kambarith. I don't even know what the fuck to pronounce the second one. See, Skater. This was a really bizarre, game. I was looking at it, I was like, you know, that looks like some kind of weird Jet Set Radio type thing with skateboards, and kinda is, but the controls were really weird, because I didn't mind it come with it, because it got used, but it comes with, like, a flat skateboard thing, like those toys, except without the wheels, and they'll supposed to fit on the analog stick, and you're supposed to, like, basically use that as the control, and it moves the analogs for you to simulate a skateboard. I have to, like, just basically have my fingers on the analog and just fake it. It's, kind of weird. I haven't been it. I know what you do. It is very bizarre though. You can probably get it cheap. Lifeline voice action adventure. This is probably one of the stupidest things you could buy the PS2 mic for. Unique for laughs, but horrible if you're going to actually play something. And yes, the microphone is indeed required, because see, basically, the character you play as is a guy who's trapped in a room over the intercom. So basically, the idea is that you're telling whole stuff like, beware, there's something around the corner, shoot, fire, that. But it's really horrible, and it's obviously horrible for me, because the game always kept thinking I'm trying to tell the one and shit, because it's really picky like that. You should look up the episode X-Play for that, though, because that was quite humorous. Bark like a dog. Woof, woof. What? She actually did that? Dual Hearts, which is, it was bought by Atlas. It's basically a adventure game, you know, in the vein of Zelda. I haven't played it. A friend of mine played it some. I haven't played it yet, though. Let's see. Of course, Metal Gear Solid 3, which I have beaten. This substance comes with Metal Gear 1 and 2, which I haven't beaten the original Metal Gear 2 yet. I need to actually get back to that now. Think about Graffiti Kingdom, which there's another RPG in here that's by the same people, where you create stuff. The other one's like a Pokemon type game, but this one's more adventure oriented. So I have not played Graffiti Kingdom yet. I have played the other one some though. Kingo Master of Bushu. I have not played this. This is like, you know, one of those samurai fighting games that gotta have been cheap. Maximo the Ghosts to Glory. Ghouls and Goblins fame. Maximo is only a 2-part series, but it has a lot of crazy bastards in it. I never been pretty hard. I haven't beaten it. I got to a certain point, and then it just basically drove me insane. Transformers. I remember a lot of people said this was a pretty good Transformer game, but I haven't played it yet. Always so much stuff I haven't played. Shimington SMT Devil Summoner Wide Kashu versus the Soulless Army. Really long name. I haven't got the sequel to this yet. One of the few SMT games I haven't gotten. I do need to get it though. I did not really like this game very much. It's kind of kind of action-oriented RPG, but I think it was done kind of bad. Devil May Cry 3, Dante's Awakening Special Edition. Let's see, what was special in this? Plays Vogel, new Gestal boss enemy, very hard mode, new turbo mode, and more. I never really even got around playing it. It did not generally really interest me, because, you know, if you haven't told by now, I'm not really a big Devil May Cry person. Okay, then, Unlimited Saga. Wow, I get the idea. Like, I always considered the Saga series like a take on Japanesing Western concepts, and, I don't know. I think this is a failure in that idea. Like, I enjoy most of the other Saga games. I think Unlimited is possibly just the worst out of all of them. It's more stuff over here. We got lots. iToy Play 2. I don't think anyone really wants to know much about that stupid camera thing. All unresponsive. Shining Tears. So bad in America, we didn't even get its sequel. And, you know, there's a reason why this isn't popular in America, because the gameplay was horrible, the voice acting was horrible, and the gameplay was horrible. Like, it's a hack and slash, but it's a very bad hack and slash. Like, I know, you know, a hack and slash is supposed to be brainless mindlessness, but, you know, when shit just stands around and shit, and waits until you're like 2 feet from it to attack and shit, it's like, I don't know, you have to play it. It's really bad. But you wanna know why this was actually popular in Japan? The art style is by a very famous hentai artist. So, people are like, oh my goodness. Yeah, like, that's kinda weird when I found that out. Romancing Saga, remake of the first romancing game. This was a good idea, in my opinion. I really like the art style and everything. I haven't actually played it yet, though. But I'm looking forward to getting there. Magic Pingle, The Quest for Color is the other game that Graffiti Kingdom's development made. I believe this one came first. You make something and you go in a Pokemon-like adventure. I played some of it, didn't really get too into it personally. Ghost Hunter, third person, pretty horrible in my opinion. Sega Superstars, which is none of the iToys compatible games, which again were not very responsive. I was actually really looking forward to playing the Ooh La La one. Lupin the Third, Treasure of the Sorcerer King, and this is quite horrible. I really was hoping this was a good game, and it is not a good game. That truly horrible. Mortal Kombat, Deadly Alliance, never really got to playing it. Xeon of Sorcery, Orphan. Is that supposed to be Orphan? Yeah. So many titles in that. But this is based off of anime. It's not bad. Not great either, but played worse things. Disgaea 2, Course of Memories. Only played a little bit. Mainly didn't really get too far because I still need to finish Disgaea 1. And, let's see. Tales of Legengania. Haven't played this one. Guilty Gear X. Haven't gone to that either. And here's something I really want to get to, especially since I started doing Let's Plays. Robot Atomic Drive, which is from the people who made Earth Defense Force. He plays a guy who basically gets a giant robot and shit. And, it's like a Japanese like right out of a Japanese superhero thing, and it's like I really would love to do a Let's Play on that, and it's definitely something that I plan on doing in the future, because that would be awesome. Just 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. Anyway, moving on. So much. We got these blank cases with stuff. Mercenaries, which is basically a sandbox game with massive destruction. Oh, here's a nice one. Lugania 2. Lugania 1 was really good. There was a sequel, and has the same kind of idea where you pick fighting moves and make shit. But I never really got time to play it. Always find time. Octolad Twilight of the Spirits. Haven't really played it. Heard it was really bad though. Duel Masters, which was some kind of anime. It was something that somebody went to the creators of Magic the Gathering and basically said, "Hey, you want to make a more simple version of this or something?" And that's what Duel Masters was supposed to be. I don't know how well that did. Castle Shinigami 2, which is a shooter type game. Second pile here. Orbital Roses, very shameful wrestling game. Very horrible, wouldn't waste your money on it. Crap. Stuff. Wildlands Heritage of War, bought over by Atlas. Actually, Coil. Yeah. Yasha, Secret of the Cursed Mask. I played actually a good bit of this. Not because it's good, though. It's actually pretty bad. I mean, it's generic. It's bad in a generic way. It's not bad in a bad way. It's just, nothing interesting enough. XMen Legends, plays like Boulder Gate Dark Alliance. Pretty meh. Half-Life, stay. Don't fall. See you sliding. Stay up. Hey, too much stuff. Anyway, Half-Life 1 on the PS2 plays really strange. And it comes with the halfway decay, which is still the only way to get that game. Shimigami Tensei Nocturne, which is the third entry in the series, and the first time the main game has aimed the series of the main series came. And Dante's in this one, similar to Star Ocean 3. We got the director's version as our normal version. We have Pixel Tactics, which is from the crazy minds of Disgaea. We enter Stories, which is a very humorous, light-hearted game, from what I played so far. Supposedly it gets pretty dark later, though. Oh, pardon me. Baku, if I'm saying that right, which is a very... Oh, it's a Magic Dungeon style game, but this is a very subtle, subliminal storyline. Like, you're basically really clueless for a long portion of the game. And you slowly piece together what the fuck's going on, because it's very weird. Soul Nomad in the World Eaters. Freaking weird. You thought this guy was crazy? Wait until you see Giga. Oh my goodness. What's actually kind of interesting is Giga is completely different in Japan. He's very quiet, like, calm, while Giga in America is very crazy and shit, so... Eternal Wing, which I haven't played, but it's an RPG of some type. I think it's a first-person RPG, I believe. but I haven't really got to it. Of course, this guy, Hour of Darkness. Of course, classic. I got to the end of that until I got stuck in a fight. Ghost in the Shell Standalone Complex. This game's pretty bad. Like I said, I haven't played the PS1 one. RPG Maker 3. Now here we go. I don't even know what to say. Stick with RPG Maker 2. Shibuten SMT Persona 3 FES, which has the additional expansion, The Answer, which is what I'm currently on. I do plan on getting back on that, anyone who's wondering. Dot Hack Fragment Online and offline. But, obviously the online doesn't work anymore. A lot of people don't really know a lot about this game much. I mean, a lot of people wanted it to come to America, but what I mean is, like, what it's about, the storyline stuff. To my understanding, the storyline is supposed to be the Dot Hack games, except if you had your own avatar as opposed to using Kite. Except it has all the Dot Hack killers in it, so... Sphere, which is a sequel to, what was it? Princess Crown. Which I have a PSP port of that. Sidewing 2. Very excellent. If you hate Sidewing 1, but you liked Sidewing 3, but thought Sidewing 3, well, not 3, but the spin-off remake-ish reimagining of the first game on the PS3, I would give Sidewing 2 a try, because it's a more challenging, but not as frustrating as Sidewing 1, because you can still steal guns and shit from everything. Haunted Castle, which is the arcade Castlevania game. This is a this is the only port of it on anything, and it, came with, like, 2 little mini CDs, which, I don't know what's actually on them. I'm actually not sure what the hell. Like, this one says DVD on it, but I've never seen these small discs before, so, came with a weird card here. And, the booklet's absolute shit. It's just a piece of freaking paper, kind of like the sample games, but you know, this ain't a sample game. This is a Castlevania game, so it's kind of weird to see these cheap ass booklets. And I believe this is the company that ported it with obviously the permission. Yeah, it has ads for like other arcade ports and that. Apparently, to my understanding, they port a lot of stuff. But anyway, this is a very good condition, but a very horrible game. You can see tons of people emulating it on YouTube and just going on. SLAI, Steellands Arena International. This was like really freaking cheap. And it has an online mode and offline mode. I haven't played it at all, so I don't really know too much about it. Crimson Tears. If I remember correctly, this is kind of a sequel to Breath of Fire 5's kind of gameplay engine, I think. I don't quite remember exactly. I believe some of that development team had it. Harvest Moon Save the Homeland. I think this is considered one of the worst Harvest Moon games, I think. I haven't even played that one. Here's something I played a good bit of. It is Dragon Quest Youngest Magic Dungeon, which sadly didn't come to America, obviously, as you can see. And it's a Dragon Quest Magic Dungeon game, and it's pretty good. But obviously it's a little tricky. The third entry in Talon's Magic Dungeon, I haven't even tried this one yet. A lot of it's not even known either, so. DDR Max 2, Dance Dance Revolution. Don't think I really need to comment much on that. Final Fantasy VII, Dirge of Cerberus. Ugh. Don't get me wrong, this was an interesting idea to try and take Vincent and make a Devil May Cry kind of like thing, but even with the improvements they did, it just was dreadful. Makai Kingdom, which was the first game from the Disgaea team I ever got to play. I just love the characters in this shit. It's crazy. I look forward to the PSP remake. What's up with all the dead things? A dead dragon, a crazy board. Where are these things coming from? Oh dear, oh my. There are the corpses over here. Get some more of this stuff up here. Closer, my little children. Closer. Okay, anyway, Tenchu Fatal Shadows. It's, what's this? No, this was single player. It's like, I know a few of them, co-op, like that. But Fire 5, Dragon Corridor. Very weird game. It belongs to the kind of whale survival RPG kind of genre, and, it's a pretty interesting idea, but it's definitely not a normal Breath of Fire game. Wild Arms 4, haven't played it, it's considered really horrible, because it's more of a steampunk game than West, as I know. Dragon Ball Z Bukai 3, who cares? Wild Arms 5, which went back to the very westernish roots. I've only played a little bit. Zone of the End was the second one, I played a little bit of it, haven't really got to it. I do want to get to that. It's another thing I'm considering doing a Let's Play. Jade Cocoon 2. I really like the battle system in this. It's very interesting. How to describe it? You kind of get a... You know, I'm not... It's been a long time since I played it. You kind of like a wheel thing. You get to put your monsters on, and it's... it plays like a Magic Dungeon game, though, but it's kind of hard. Maybe you just bail off looking at a video. Playboy the Mansion. Yes, I do own this. I got it in, like, there was like a box of multiple random shit. I got it like for like $20, and it was in it. I did try it just to see how stupid it was, and yeah, it's pretty fucking stupid. Speaking of stupid, this ain't necessarily, well, I don't know. This was originally a Dreamcast game, and when the Dreamcast sunk, Konami kinda carried it over to the PS2, so graphically it looks pretty horrible, but you know, graphics ain't everything. The concept of the game is interesting, but how do they execute it is, well, it's a time travel thing. Well, the same events keep repeating forever, so the villain can basically live forever. And your character accidentally walks into these events and becomes part of the repeating, which is this loot master with a talking loot. But basically, you start interfering in the events happen to multiple people to try and stop this from continuing. The thing that sucks about it is the town was purposely designed like a fucking maze to make it complicated to get to events on time, because there's a timer during each playthrough, so it's very annoying. I did play a good bit of it, and then I just got sick of getting lost in this. I mean, what kind of town is a fucking maze in its own, let alone all the dungeons and shit? Rogue Galaxy, I never really got to play it. My friend did. I know, I got a lot of shit I haven't even touched yet. Capsule Monster Coliseum, it was really cheap, didn't get to play it. Shinobi I did play some, and yeah, I know a lot of people hate this game. I don't know what to really say about it. It's not necessarily my kind of thing. The Front Mission 4, I hated this. It just... I thought what was going on was really stupid. I mean... I know Front Mission games are hard, and that's not necessarily a problem. I found the characters and what was overall going on pretty boring. It just didn't grab me. Ico, the most horde cover Sony could have ever gave a cover, you bastards. Solve the puzzles or join the tormented souls forever. Ooh. And yeah, when I get Dark Souls done, I'm gonna start playing Ico again. Phantasy Star, the complete collection. This is, if I remember correctly, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. Which is not why I got it, but because it comes with, let's see, I believe 2 Game Gear games and the, downloadable eventual games, which, thus helps complete my collection of the series. Which, just look up the, the accessory for this, and you'll get a laugh. Fatal Frame 3, The Tormented. I was kind of disappointed they didn't remake this like they did with the 1 and 2 on the Xbox. Could use some more original Xbox. Suikoden Tactics. This is where I really think Suikoden Tactics was becoming really bad. I mean, when Suikoden 4 was disappointing, but then that was awful. My friend tells me the DS game is just horrid. I believe it literally does say, Zombies versus Ambulance, I think, or something. I know the European name was something weird. Your ambulance driver trying to save people, and this is part of the, sample series, which published the Earth Defense Force games. Grandia Extreme, which is the Magic Dungeon. Everyone always wants to put Magic Dungeon concepts into this stuff. I've not played this one, haven't gotten to it. Goblin Commando Unleash the Horde, which was an interesting take on trying to do real-time strategy game on a console. Controls ain't not bad, and it's pretty interesting. Just never really got finishing. Part 4 of Dot Hack. I was kind of stuck at the beginning because apparently I was actually under-leveled for starting this. So I had to grind some, and I never really got to it. Sly 2 Band of Thieves. I don't have a first one, and I got this cheap. I'm not a big platformer person, as I said before. My friend loves the Sly Cooper series, though. Shining Force Neo, which most big Shining fans, Shining Force fans found disappointing because it's not a tactics game. It's a hack and slash, which made people like, why the hell did you call it Shining Force instead of Shining something else? Eternal Poison, which I was not at all sure what the hell to expect here. My friend played a little bit, and it looked pretty weird. I never listened to that soundtrack that's with it. Legend of Alandar. What to say? Awful? Horrible? Makes me want to vomit? Don't know. Probably the only review Jay Frieden might have done that's really, really accurate to 100%. There's no saying that this game has any good qualities. There are none at all. I can't say anything good about it. It's just really freaking awful. It's like, whoever made it should be really, really just cry. Stretch Panic. Stretch Panic is very strange. It was supposed to be a demo of what capabilities of the PS3, and they just released. It was made by Treasure of all people, the people who made Gunstar Hero. It's definitely something worth picking up if you want something different. It is definitely, like, very different. Space Channel 5, the special edition. The only way to get Space Channel 5 Part 2, which is, of course, worth it, in my opinion, if you like that. Manga Kata, Tears of Blood. Very weird. A lot of people like making fun of the main character having boobs. Xenosaga Episode 1. I did play like an hour or two of this, and I literally could not really get over the cutscenes being so long. I love Metal Gear, but for some reason I couldn't forgive that one. Digital Devil Saga 2. I don't have a copy of Digital Devil Saga 1, which is why I haven't played this yet. I just saw it up for sale, and I'm like, okay. And, that should be everything. thank you for watching this really long video of my PS2 collection, and I hope you saw some interesting stuff or heard some interesting stuff. See you next time.